Makachero boys have decided to do an emergency meeting after this happened. There are two happenings this week that have not been pleasing. Our boy, Steve Harvey, man. Steve Harvey, my boy. So something has happened to our guy. He has been giving us advice on relationship, advice on women, advice on how to live life as a young man, how to be a G. But now he seems to have been
outdone by his woman.
Yeah, man. So let's just take this into perspective. Steve Harvey is worth how much?
$280 million
USD. This is billions in Kenya.
39 billion.
39 billion. Our GDP.
GDP ya Kenya.
So uji, your day na wochi. Steve Harvey, man.
He's been outdone by his bodyguard.
So man, what do you think about this story? If Steve Harvey, 280 million USD, his girlfriend has been taken over by a watchman, a guard, brother, a cook. This guy has everything he can have. He has achieved everything he can achieve, but still, he's not able to handle women. Sasa wewe na peni zako mbili.
What man? You only have 200 Kenya shillings in your pocket and you're trying to control a woman.
How can you achieve this? So for you, what would you advise a man to do right now? If we are looking at our G, top shot, Steve Harvey. He's more than, I think he's over 40, over 50 probably. He has seen everything in life. He has done everything in life. He has the money, he has the dough, he has the cars, he has everything. He has gone the full circle of life. But then, Kenodia.
He has been in the trenches.
So what would you tell a 23-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old?
I think don't go for the looks, because Steve Harvey had a woman who was there all through when he was in the trenches. But sasa he went for a pen.
Aliona mali safi na pita kidogo, anaangalia hivi anasema hiyo zilipita. Sasa amepitwa na yeye.
Man, what's weird is that his woman, is demanding half of his net worth.
So man, do you think all odds are against the boy child here? A guy is worth 280 million USD. Acha tuwarudishie Kenya tumwambie 39B. So kwa hii 39B, udem anataka, that is around 18 times 2 is 36, so ni around 19 is 38. So around 19B, udem anataka 19B. Na amecheza umse.
Manze, na bodyguard.
Maze ina make sense aje in this world. This guy has hustled all his life to get this wealth. First of all, dem alikam na watu wengine. Bana vile tunashia tumwambia there is no pride in being a stepfather Buddha. Hakikisha safari kwa wanasewaga nini? Hakikisha password yako, hakikisha watu hidi wako bala. Kwani ni nini?
I think taking a woman with children, a single mother, and bringing her into your life is fucked, because at the end of the day, she doesn't consider you as her man, her first man. And I think the woman mwenye ako na Steve Harvey, the one mwenye alicheat, I heard she had 2 drug lords before Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey, man. This Chile has been with guys who have gone into the deepest ends, the dungeons of the world. They can enter any loophole. How ni ma alpha, ma G.
When a comedian, fucking comedian.
Stand up.
So it all comes to, you can't keep a woman because you're funny. You need to be a top G. Lazima ukue alpha.
Lakini kuna vile mbona sema sura ya Steve Harvey pia kuna vile itaki.
Double chin. Guy has a double chin, man.
So well, as in, how would you keep a woman in this current age, social media? How would you decide this is a woman I want to settle down with? Does it mean every marriage you'll have to start with a contract? Does it mean You tell her whatever you come with, that is what you'll go with after this marriage, or what we have looked for in between the marriage is what we'll have. But that means then people say marriage is all about love. But then does it mean that if you're starting a marriage on a basis of a contract, you don't trust your partner?
So the contract is based on trust. So love is not based on trust. She's gonna cheat either way.
But it means you're marrying someone because I thought you trust them. But now you're telling them, put pen to paper on this paper so that we decide what happens if we ever break up.
No.
So there's no trust there, there's no love.
You know, for a contract, if you breach the contract, there are consequences.
Yeah.
Right? But for love, if you breach love, like, I don't prefer you, I prefer this guy, there's nothing you can do. I saw a tweet from Steve Harvey saying he's having a hard time. He's fucking depressed because of a woman. And this guy has done everything. He has a following of millions, man, and still, demu yake anamcheza.
But how hard can love be? How hard? How hard? I'm just imagining this guy can probably buy the house we are in 100 times, a million times over. But this guy, because women say, my boyfriend doesn't post me. This nigga used to post her wife every day.
Every day.
With a cigar there looking like Machi.
Like G.
Nigga, watch man. Well, luckily women can be disgraceful.
Let me ask you something. What does this watchman have that Steve doesn't have? That's the main question of this conversation. Because Steve Harvey has everything. Yeah. He has the cars, he has raised the kids, sent them to college, he has a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this woman cheats with a bodyguard. Ushaona like mse anafungulia your husband gate ndo apeni. That is the guy who your wife cheated with.
But they think there's something that people say that women, they love what you call adventure. So you see, like for this Wochi probably lives in a kashak somewhere on that area. So it's like this the wife to Steve Harvey is like, if I go see how this dude lives, you see, you have those zile moment of intimacy that are unexplainable. On the kitchen, I don't know where, under the bed. Some of this stupid shit doesn't happen on a mansionette, man. Because this guy doesn't have the time. This guy is looking to hustle, and he's not too much into paying. But this other Wochi only has his job, Maze, to...
Man, you need to protect your pride. Because I'm wondering, like, when the bodyguard is smashing her from behind, saying this is Steve Harvey's wife.
But I'm just imagining, they smashed last night. Then the nigga is opening the door for Steve Harvey and he's like, okay, you know, we used to do this in Campo in university, and we were like, every time you see someone who you are smashed their girl, you're like, hey, this nigga is useless. So I'm imagining Steve Harvey is paying the salary of this guy.
Everything.
Hey, this guy is alive because Steve Harvey is
there. And most probably they even talk, they interact. And how do you feel? Like, I think Steve Harvey is going straight to depression because this guy every day is opening the door for him, and deep down he's saying this nigga most probably doesn't perform because, you know, the pillow talks with a woman, and you know, like Steve Harvey's wife anaambia gaum say everything. So my guy does this for me, he doesn't do this for me. But I think it all comes down to broke niggas perform like they can do anything for a woman to get the attention. Because you don't have the money, you have to do other things besides providing money. Because this chile has everything.
Yeah, so broke niggas will do anything for the pussy, man.
Pussy, man.
These niggas...
Pussy mechanic.
This nigga is out there outperforming the G.
But I think Steve Harvey is fucked.
But how do you think this guy comes out of this? Because I'm just imagining, he wakes up, man, and now this thing has blown out to the media. people are posting, bloggers vile wanaga double post 280 million won Steve Harvey, his wife is cheating on him with a OG. What's it? This thing doesn't make sense.
Like 20 years ago, like this story would have been killed instantly. But right now, because of social media, it's all out there. And everyone who is close to Steve Harvey is asking, bro, what happened? What did you do? Like, it's like me, bro, and my girlfriend does something stupid to me, cheats. How do you feel like me as your bro?
It's embarrassing.
That's
First of all,
Very
that is why you hear a woman takes a man's name. And if this woman, you have not vetted her enough to know if she can handle your name well, she'll leave soil on your name, she'll embarrass you. Because that is exactly what this woman has done to Steve Harvey's name. But imagine Steve Harvey is rolling out with his Rolls Royce there, then niggas are like, you telling us that you would dig your man's, you ain't done.
Man, Steve Harvey has everything.
Ah, man, not cool, man.
Not cool. This woman is no.
But this is what we always keep saying. If your woman is dating you, but she's still on social media advertising herself, just check out of this relationship because this woman is not yours.
But I'm gonna stop you right there. This is a bodyguard. They didn't meet on social media. They walipatana most probably wakiwa na Steve Harvey.
And then this nigga is like telling Steve Harvey, your wife is like, she's beautiful, man. Then Steve Harvey talks, your wife's like beautiful, man, nigga. And then this nigga is like slapping that ass and they died.
From behind, bro. The question is, will Steve Harvey ever be funny anymore?
He'll be funny. Si nani amekuwa funny bado. Anaitwa nani huyu beshta mtoi wake ndo alismash Jeda.
Oh, like
Will Smith. But hii kitu, the reason mimi nasema mazeni mbaya ni the embarrassment, man. Kwanza una imagine Steve Harvey vile kuona kaniga kanapiga kanauliza swali. Mazee Steve Harvey, how do I get this chick to like me? Yes, Steve Harvey is like, nigga, this is what you do to roll.
Like Steve Harvey is like, find a woman who is caring, find a woman who is you can tell everything, find a woman who you can do all that shit. But at the end of the day, his woman cheated.
Mazee imagine, unajua hii ni street cred mazee. Ujawahi build jina for like 30 years.
30 years of grinding and then a woman just
mazee amemfanya mbaya.
Sana.
Lakini pia mazee kumcheza na uochi. Angetafuta mzee mwingine at least jina kwa karibu hiyo area.
Exactly, like you should with someone who is on top of your guy. But I think if it was in Kenya, you know, Steve Harvey is in a country where you can do shit about it. Like, even if the court says your wife is gonna take half, you're gonna take half, and she cheated.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. But when it comes to Kenya, if you cheat with the Ochi, you and the Ochi, kaput.
But not cool, man.
Not cool, yeah.
But Steve Harvey, man, if you ever see this, man, nigga.
But,
yeah,
but he's the kind of guy who can pull through anything. Because Steve Harvey he's been through a lot. The way he tells his story, he's been through a lot. I think he can pull out of this one. But he imepeleka deep.
Yeah, but we just wish the guy the best, man, and we hope he recovers.
Yeah, recover, bro.
Because I can just imagine, mazee, you're seated up, una imagine the cool moments with your chile, and then probably he's imagining, mazee, after we did this, she told me she's going somewhere. Amani enda kwa uchi.
They're all of
fuck you up.
You know the reason why a guy can't forgive a woman for cheating is because the questions you keep asking yourself, like,
true, man.
Like, what exactly did you do? This particular moment, you left me. You told me you went to the saloon, but you went to this nigga.
Yeah, man.
Like, you start connecting the dots. Sometime I called you last night, you weren't picking up. I thought, just Steve Harvey looks like an understanding guy. I think Steve Harvey thinks he's a G, but he's just another bitter guy. He's a
Kenodia.
Yeah, he's a Kenodia.
But anyway, we wish Steve Harvey all the best, man. We hope we keep learning from him.
You can learn from a guy who can't keep a woman like on a lane.
But I think now, as young men, if our biggest G has been shot down. What do we do, man?
What do we do as men?
At 23, at 22, at 20, what do we do?
You know, that's all about age. But do you think this is the guy, like, that's why most probably men in Kenya, like the Obabas, they do what they do with the youngest. Because I think right now Steve Harvey is he's gonna try to prove to everyone that he can get any chick he wants. So he's gonna go for a younger girl, yeah.
But then I think there's no recovering from this, man. So on Limelight Maze, you're the top shot, top dog. Probably hiyo area yao hata hakuna msengebonga kasi jivavi hajabonga. Saa hii mazee wachi yoyote akibona hiyo vile za kudijia manzi
wewe. Bwana, za kudijia manzi. Hakuna kitu fucked up ka hiyo.
Udem amemfanya mbaya. Lakini you tell us, man, as a 23-year-old, as a 20-year-old, as a young man, if the top of the top G's are being done like this, what can we do? How do we survive this? Tukae single forever ama tufanye nini? Tutafute nani? Au mapengo wazuri tutawatoa wapi?
But I think what you have to understand is that you can't keep a woman forever. She's definitely gonna go for someone else. So what you have to do is know you are here for a short time, for a sweet time, then just walk out, find another woman, because time is always on guys. Because Steve Harvey is most probably 50, but he can get a younger woman. But when it comes to the wife I think she can get like a younger person, because like
but with the money she'll get a younger dude.
Yeah, most probably like they'll do that in like behind the scenes, like secretly. But Steve Harvey can come out and say, this is the woman like I have right now. But she can't just say like, this is the guy. Like the guy she's gonna get, let's say 25 to 30. That's like the age of her son.
Man.
Which is literally embarrassing, even after she cheated. So everyone sees you as a psycho. Which every girl.
But we can end with this. In any relationship or anywhere you are, you always think the pastures are greener on the other end.
They're not.
But most likely, they are not greener. What you do is work on the relationship you're in. That is what we were saying the last time. There's a nigga who is fat right now and has a girlfriend, but he can't work out because he thinks he has already bagged this chick.
Yeah.
But you can work on yourself and make your partner appreciate you more. Never keep asking yourself, how do I get the best girlfriend or how do I get the best boyfriend? Ask yourself, how can I be the best partner? Yeah. Because if you're the best boyfriend, you obviously get the best girlfriend. Or if she doesn't meet the merits that you want, you find the one who meets those merits. So guys, let's work on ourselves. Let's give as hard as you can give. But always know, love is difficult. Because like for you, tusemeaje, demu yako anataka kutokea, si ndio? But wewe unampenda, na unajua nini ina happening kwa club, unamwambia cheki mlango unakaa hapa. Because people think love is accepting kila kitu. Demu yako akikutusi, it's okay. Chali yako akikutusi, it's okay. Love is difficult. You have to say, these are the boundaries. Hapa ndo ukipita ni kaput. Hapa usipopita iko sawa. So you have to know love is difficult. Hata mzae wako alikupenda no maana akwambia usikuje kwangu after saa moja when you're young. That is love. So tunasema love ni difficult. Sijui nini imehappen hapo.
So what's up guys? So what I'm gonna say is people, so women out there. So let me tell you something. There's this instance that happened when Drake went with a hoe in an Airbnb, and she tried like taking the condom, the sperms, and putting herself. But Drake is a G. Alikuwa ameweka pepper inside the condom.
Yeah.
And she ended up like messing herself up. So the thing is, don't try to get kids when you're young. You'll fuck up your life. That's a fact. Because women will control you if you have kids with them. Most probably what happened with Steve Harvey, because like he has 5 beautiful children with this woman. Things like he's made it. He hasn't even made it. The Chile was there for his money. She wasn't there for love. She was there to use this guy for fame, all that stuff. She's gonna get everything, and there's nothing Steve Harvey can do about it. So it's all up to you. Don't get kids, don't get a wife, just struggle, work hard, grind, go out there, like experience a lot of women, because we as men, that's our pride, like having like 2 chicks, 3 chicks, that's the pride of a man. Even the Bible says polygamy is legitimate.
It's our pastor. So for me, I would tell you, as a man, focus on discipline, hard work, and brotherhood. I think those 3
Brotherhood,
things.
exactly, brotherhood. Because if if you can't trust your bros, if you can't trust your bros and you're trying to trust hoes, then bro, you're lost. Brothers are the only people who can take care of you. Brothers are the only people who understand your situation. But women, all they want is money. All they want is status. And if you don't have those status, your bros are gonna always be there, but the hoes are not gonna be there. They're gonna come up when like make you like ended up at the end of the tunnel. But hapa hivi kwa tunnel ukichora, they're not gonna be there.
Bros before.
Hoes.
See ya, guys.
See ya. Makachero boys.
You know what?